Today is Wednesday, June 5th. I am Noreen Johnson, and here are the good news headlines of the day. On Tuesday, President Joe Biden unveiled plans to enact immediate significant restrictions on migrants seeking asylum at the U.S.-Mexico border as the White House tries to neutralize immigration as a political liability ahead of the November elections. According to lawmakers, the White House claims that Biden is working to sign off on an executive order that would shut down asylum requests at the U.S.-Mexico border once the average number of daily encounters hits 2,500 between ports of entry, with the border reopening only once that number declines to 1,500. This is according to several people familiar with the discussions. The 2,500 figure means that the executive order could go into immediate effect because daily figures are higher than that now. Former President Trump is urging Republicans to use every appropriate tool to beat the Democrats, which the presumptive GOP nominee says includes early voting and absentee balloting. The former president's 2024 campaign and the Republican National Committee on Tuesday announced the launch of what they call their Swamp the Vote USA effort. This is a major reversal from Trump's stance 4 years ago, when he repeatedly condemned early in-person voting and mail-in balloting and said they were to blame for what he argued was massive election fraud that led to his defeat at the hands of President Biden. In other news, clinical psychologist and Daily Wire host Dr. Jordan B. Peterson expressed this week that he is already done with Pride Month, the LGBT celebrations that started when June began on Saturday. Dr. Peterson shared his perspective with Fox News, saying Pride Month involves a, quote, dangerous lie, with, quote, real monsters hovering on the edges. Peterson said he also has a problem with the idea of the LGBT community, especially in light of gender ideology and its influence on children. On this day in history, June 5th, 1968, New York Senator Robert F. Kennedy was on the presidential campaign trail as a Democratic candidate when he was fatally shot by an assassin at the Ambassador Hotel in Los Angeles, California. The New York legislator, better known as Bobby, was 42 at the time of his death. Moments before he was shot, Kennedy delivered a victory speech in front of supporters in the hotel's Embassy Room ballroom, according to the Los Angeles Almanac. He had just won the California primary race. And those are your daily headlines for today. This is Catholics for Catholics. May God bless you, and may God bless the USA.